What up, you Timmy's here. Now, with Tragic Macbeth out now, I'm doing my reviews for most of the Coen Brothers movies. So here's my review for another popular film of theirs, and that is their 2000 film, "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" Now, this movie is pretty much it's more like a modern satire, loosely based on the Greek poem "The Odyssey," that pretty much incorporates social features of this American South and all. And it has some really decent music here and great cast. You got the likes of George Clooney, John Turturro, Tim Blake Nelson, John Goodman, Holly Hunter, Charles Durning. Some really cool cast members here. Now, now in this film, you got George Clooney who plays Ulysses Everett McGill, who's pretty much having difficulty, adjusting to his hard labor sentence in Mississippi, and so he scams his way off the chain gang with Simple Delmer, played by Tim Blake Nelson, and Mel Justin Pete, played by John Turturro. And then the trio set out to pursue, freedom and the promise of the fortune that is like in buried treasure here. And it's a really decent adventure based film. It's pretty much like if the kids of Stand by Me, it's like Stand by Me meets Shaun Redemption in a weird way. Like if the kids from Stand By Me, were older, this is what we'll get. This is the type of story we'll get with them. If Stand By Me featured older characters instead of kids. But man, this does have some returning music. I believe it scored an Oscar for Best Original Song, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, the soundtrack was actually even won a Grammy Award for Album of the Year, believe it or not. So there's that too. It is a really intriguing film. The chemistry between the likes of Tim Blake Nelson, George Clooney, and John Turturro is terrific. Uh, you even had Stephen Root was also in this. You had some really cool supporting players, and Holly Hunter, of course, reteaming with Cohen's, since Raising Arizona. Chris Thomas King was also in this as Tommy Johnson, who's like the skilled musician, and he does such a great job here as well. It's really funny. It has, it's definitely really cool. I never really read like the Odyssey or anything like that, but it was a really cool upbeat version of that. Great dialogue here. Uh, Believe it or not, the cinematography was Roger Dickens, who will also do the cinematography for like Dune and even Blade Runner 2049. He did a great job with the cinematography here. It's a really decent film, worth checking out. I mean, if you guys have not really, it's a great adventure film, great buddy film. Definitely give this one a go if you guys haven't seen it. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Simmer Sarah.